right, we got a crosswind trying to play tricks on us for this challenge. You got to aim smart and trust the wind to do its thing, because it will. A little adjustment goes a long way here. Let's go. Great shot. That's your first objective in the bag. And this is your final attempt. All right, just one objective completed on that attempt. That's progress, though. Next time out, I say we finish it off. Thank you very much for playing. We'll see you again soon. All right, welcome to this next challenge. It's a timed challenge, so keep your wits about you. Keep an eye on that clock. Let's go. And that's the shot clock. All right, this attempt is over. We got the feel of it now. We didn't get any of the objectives completed, but that'll come with time and patience. And that's it for me. See you soon. Hello there, and welcome to this Barstool Sports Challenge. We are on the 17th hole at Sawgrass, the site of triumphs and heartbreaks throughout golf history. It's just a nice little green surrounded by an ocean of regret. Your mission here today is to get a hole in one. That's right. That's what you got to do to complete this challenge. Good luck. Here we go.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's moving day at Riviera, and our third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. Welcome back, Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Let's catch up with the play down at number 6.
And unfortunately, our featured players on a really bad downturn right now, coming off a string of bogeys. Needs to turn that around.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. An opportunity to make birdie. Oh, almost. This putt from 4 feet.
This is for par.
That was on a pretty good line, but does not get to the hole. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. After finishing that hole, our featured player in first place with Tommy Fleetwood in second. That is a massive drive. Let's see what happens out of this bunker. Not a bad result right there. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one's going left to right.
This putt for a birdie. Right on line, but just misses. Five feet remain. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. She's standing over her second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Putting for birdie here. Not sure if that one came out of the centre of the putter. And that brings to an end that hole. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Okay, that'll play. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Oh, that is textbook.
Oh, a beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. Three rounds are done, and our featured player has a comfortable advantage.
That's exactly where any player would love to be. But with such a huge margin, you know it's yours and yours alone to lose, not just win. It's still going to be exciting.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. You walk around the grounds today, there's a sense of urgency among these players. You're going to see all the thrilling action right here on 2K Sports. And now we take you out to 15. She'll need to keep that razor-sharp focus if she wants to carry this lead all the way to the end. That was really well played. Time for the second shot here at 15. All right, we can work with that. Okay, setting up from 12 feet away.
This is for birdie.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Just needed a little bit more on that one.
That will drive you bats.
A chance here for par. Those are so frustrating. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard and two names at the top. Our featured player with Tommy Fleetwood.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Yeah, I've paced this off. She's got 9 foot to go.
This one's online. Oh, so close to a birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader.
Time now for the par 5, 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing. Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
We're going to see what can happen out of the fairway bunker.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
Another good shot from our leader.
Should be good enough for the birdie.
7 feet left. And the putter saves her there. What a finish to the hole.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Okay, she's teeing off on this final hole of the event with the lead. Can she get it done? That is going to work. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
She's looking at, oh, I'd say 190 thereabouts.
Imagine the reaction if this chip goes in to win it. Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10.
Judging it beautifully.
Okay, a putt to win the tournament. That looked good all the way. What a week it's been, and now a putt to win the Genesis Invitational. The putt drops, and we have our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elby. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Let's catch up with play down on the fourth. Yeah, that one will play. This is her second here. Setting up now, this one from a fairway out.
Come on, don't be shy.
Come on.
Getting better. No, cannot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can she make number 13 lucky? She's got a 13-footer here. That's disappointing. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. This for par.
She'll be disappointed with that one, leaving it short. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, the 5th hole at Playa Sayona is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Good looking shot this. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And only one off the pace here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Nine feet to the cup. Yeah, good putt. Well hold.
That's a way to get back on track on the greens. Nice putts.
She's currently tied for second. The sixth hole, and Playa Sayona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot. 3 strokes off the lead. And back to the play, shall we? A chance to move into first place on the leaderboard. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
That should find the fairway. This is her second shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
This is a par putt. Currently 1 under for the event. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Yeah, strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
A birdie putt awaits. All good putters accelerate through the ball. And that for par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, we're on the 9th tee here at Playa Sayona.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance, very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one, striped. Playing from 110 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.